Hi there folks, it's Lee at Rent My Camper. This is our interior walk round on our Rimor Seal 9, which is a 6-berth motorhome. So as you come through the personnel door, you have 2 seats with a small bench. The rear facing seat has a lap belt, and this also turns into a small bed. So to do that, you have to press the button and fold the leg to 90 degrees, and then all you have to do is drop it onto the 2 rails either side and drop your table onto there, and then the back cushion fits onto your table. That is for a small child or infant. Above there is a light switch for the under cabinet lights, and you also have 2 USB sockets above there. We have blinds and mosquito nets. We also have curtains as well. TV with DVD player and Freeview. Cupboard space above. Above that we have smoke alarm and CO2. Then onto your overhead king size double bed. There is a light switch up there, and there is also a window. There is also an anti-child fallout sheet to put up if your childs are small, and there is also a curtain either side. Moving around, more storage in overhead locker. Another light switch here for your under cupboard lights. Again, there is a window with blackout blinds and fly screens, also your curtains as well. So on this side we have a 4 seating table area with 2 3-point seat belts at the back and 2 lap belts on the rear facing seats. And on this you have to drop the table down again onto the rails, move 1 cushion into the middle, and then the rest of the cushions are placed above the cab. Turning round to the kitchen area, we have another light switch under counter, storage space above, 2 40-volt socket, your window and blackout blinds, a 3-ring gas hob with electric igniter. Please ensure that your gas is on before trying to light. Here is your sink with a hot and cold tap, so that just pushes down like so. Storage underneath, and there is also a fire extinguisher if required. A pull-out drawer with your kettle in, and then cutlery drawer. Plenty of storage on this motorhome. Coming through, we have a large fridge and freezer. On this fridge freezer, quite simply, on your settings, put it onto A. That will choose either, he says, electric, battery or gas. If you leave it on A, if you're on gas, it will go automatically onto gas. If you start the engine up, it will go automatically onto battery, and if you are hooked up, it will go automatically onto the 240 volt. It keeps switching off because it's saving battery power and energy. Going up to the oven and grill, again igniter here, minimum oven to max oven, and if you come back and go to the right, then is your grill above. A bit of storage above there, and then through to your top bunk. Again, child safety screens. On the top bunk there is a USB, 2 USB ports and a light. On the opposite side there is a curtain to draw across. There's also fixed steps. Again, down into the lower bunk you do have a window in this one, and again a light switch in the far corner. Coming through to your shower room, here we have a separate shower and toilet. Mixer tap on the shower. Your shower head is on a magnet. It is a very heavy magnet, so you can place that wherever you want. Shower screen and the press stud, pull her across, but please ensure when you're pulling it across that the screen does not come over the threshold of the shower tray. And then please ensure when you are back in transit that the shower screen is pressed us back with the secure strap. Mixer on the sink, a small cupboard underneath, toilet which is movable on your toilet, grey lever opens up your cassette. Once you've finished, flush the toilet, but you do have to have your water pump on to be able to flush, which I've just switched on. So now it will flush. Push back the grey lever, and on this model, to know when it's full, the green element there will slowly get redder and redder. When it's fully red, it is full. There is a little instruction manual there. So for this bathroom, there is a light switch above the mirror and a 240 volt socket. A large mirror above and large storage. Next to there we have a large wardrobe with hanging rail. Great bit of space there, you can get all your stuff in that. Below that is the cupboard, but in there is the water heater and hot water system. So you don't need to go in there whatsoever. To lock the door, press and pull up, and there is a little lever underneath. Now up to your control panel. At the minute we are on, so I'm going to switch her off. As you can see, it's just gone dark. So initial panel, switch on, press 1, 2, 3, and that brings all your lights on. Information, we have battery level for the motorhome, battery level for the engine battery. Fresh water waste is half full. There's 4 icons. If you're on 240 volt hookup, this one will come on as well as the lightning strike. This is for your grey waste. When that comes on, your grey waste is full, so that is all water from your taps or shower. This one is obsolete. These 2 are extras. This one is for an awning light, which this model hasn't got, and then on your centre is for your water pump. Now we do ask you to turn the water pump off at night and when you're going out for the day, because if you get a water leak or a hole in your pipes, it can pump at least 100 litres of water into the motorhome, and we don't want that. Also, if there's a slight drip on a tap and the water pump comes on, it's under somebody's head and they will get awoken because of the noise. So that is that. That will power down again to save power. Moving across to your hot water and heating system. So flicker on. There is another video for this which I will link in. So this is for your heating. Switcher off to relevant temperature. Switcher to the fan speed. Eco is fine, but there is a high eco. And this is the temperature sensor, so it will sit at 20 if you set it at 20. This is for your water. Off, eco, hot or boost. Again, if you put it on eco, it will get warm nicely. If you have got the heating on, with it being such a close confined space, the hot water will get warm. So if you are cold, put the heating on first, because they don't work in parallel. You have to work one at a time. But there is another video on this. This one is for gas only. So you have to have your gas on to run your hot water and heating. This model does not have a 240 volt hookup for the heating and hot water. So that is our 6 berth Rimor Seal 9 motorhome. Just a quick demonstration on how things work within the motorhome. We also have some other lights. If you've got a blue light on, then that means that one else, and that is touchscreen, and that will come on and off. There is also another one further up in front of the wardrobe. And we've got the cab up the front. It's a Fiat Ducato. Your overhead bed above does lift up as well, so you can get that out of the way. To black out the front, we have a curtain, 6-speed box, DAB radio, air conditioning, USB ports. There's also an extra 12 volt and USB port in as well, just in case you're charging tablets. If you do need to charge any tablets, then you've got the 2 USBs above the small dining table and USBs within the back on the bunk beds. You have also got a 12 volt socket for the TV, which is above the double bed at the front.